I pray the government has a change of heart, cause we are just tired of living this way. Feel like we living on our knees, begging and praying that things get better. Tired of waking up, not knowing if we will be able to get to work with the rise of gas prices. Gotta pinch every move we make, looking like entrepreneurs. Gotta adjust the job rates, making it harder to afford to eat. How are we gonna survive this way? Pushing us to the edge, blaming everything else, but their governance clean out the rats and the money will be more.
Make it make sense to the people living this way, but it's not adding up, and we see it happening. Make it make sense. Every day it's the same routine, but the ride is getting harder and harder. Nothing is getting in there. Make it make sense. Something's gotta change. Just know that what's going.
They said, Rhabin B, you be cooking. Oh no, hold up. Get the platter, let me serve it up. Don't think I ever been this honest. We see the improvement, but there's more that can be done if nobody was stealing money. Every day it just gets worse and worse. We see the stealing of millions and still the system doesn't do anything. But if it was one of us, we would feel the full pressure of the law. Saving millions on a road project, but for who or what? Where did the savings go? The road is already in a mess again. Poor judgment, poor governance, it's a crying shame, but we are putting up with it. All these projects and funding for a few. The housing was donated to a few families. Ain't making the difference we as a country need. We need better job opportunities and ease the pain of the taxes. Now buying less because the taxes outweigh the prices on the items in the stores. Why we gotta feel like living is the fathers of the fittest? Push us over the edge, making killing the only way to hustle for $1. You know a duck-sniffing father's gonna do whatever to provide. I'm saying poor parenting is the reason. What if poor governance was the reason? Got us stuck in the cycle with the rising cost of the economy. Mothers and fathers working double shifts, children left in the hands of strangers. Tell me more about the poor parenting you calling on. We see a class clown show in the sitting of the house, arguing about a few too many millions that we will see on the news but won't see in the streets. It will be gone like a candle being blown. Puff. And there will be another money grant, another borrowing out away. Make it make sense for the economic relief coming out away. Why is El Salvador doing so great? They were worse than us. But look at what they got, cause the money is now sufficient. There's no stealing, and those who steal feel the pressure of the law. But who's gonna do that here when the leader of the pack is a businessman? Money on his mind, and money is the only thing he knows. We need someone with heart, somebody that knows the pain and the heavy rain we are weathering. We the people see, but the deep pockets turn a blind eye. Corruption is the only way they know. They got the power they needed in their hands, but greed was feeding their hearts.
Make it make sense. Show the people the slave, but it's not adding up, and we see it happen. Make it make sense. Every day it's the same routine, but the ride is getting harder and harder. Nothing is getting better. Make it make sense. Something's gotta change, but slowly it's gone.
So many murders on the street, police working overtime, but not enough resources from the government to fight the crime. So many cases are going down the drain. All these families left with more questions than answers. Can't put their hearts at ease from unsolved cases. I'm not picking sides, but why was the church fighting and protesting over a billboard poster when everything on social media is already over-sexualized? Why ain't they fighting for the child on the street corners? They have a church in every community, but during the week, keep the door shut. But on weekends, soon up a show. With the loudest praises, but accepting tithe. Making the house of God bigger, but God is nowhere in there. You are the church, and wherever you go, He is. Make it make sense. The people on the streets are the ones lost and need saving, needing the truth. In a world of darkness and troubles, you are that light. Don't be the blind leading the blind, being on talk shows, making a scene and being political. Politics ain't got nothing to do with God, it's not being part of the walk. And if anyone has a problem with the song, maybe you are a part of the problem. Gotta step out of yourself, reevaluate evaluate who you are as a person. Cause all I'm saying is the truth. Hoping and with a siege. Your artist is giving up. Cause short of enough police in the cloud. I can make this season affecting its soul. Make it make sense. Sending people in a make way. Make it make sense.